Low-budget filmmaking at its finest. Not really. But it is still fun. Right?
Welcome to the horror show. You realize there is nowhere to run. No game to fight. Paranoia is getting you alive.
Scalps. I don't care how bad this movie is, it is still kind of creepy. The plot! A group of 6 excavators head off into the desert to uncover ancient Indian artifacts. Unfortunately, by doing this, they unleashed an ancient evil that possesses one of the friends to take on its true form. A hulking, deformed Native American. Now the teens are being picked off one by one in very gory fashion. Now this movie is so bad it is good, but it does have some pretty poor pacing. A lot of fillers presented in the form of them just traveling in the desert, but it has its charms. One thing I was hoping to see in this movie was a creepy-looking, zombified Native American, like the poster suggests, and we do get such a creation. Don't worry, I have nothing against Native Americans. I actually find Native American women incredibly attractive. It's just, you know, there's always campfire stories with fierce and terrific monsters coming about from disturbing ancient Indian burial grounds, being described and never shown. This movie is like a visible campfire story with haunting results. Fred Olen Ray is a great schlock maestro. He has directed such classics as Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers and Dino Wolf. This was also distributed by 21st Century, who also unleashed upon the world the Deadly Spawn, which cost about the same amount to make, and is even better than Scalps. How? Scalps is a bad movie, but it manages to be creepy. Certain scenes are unsettling, and some are even uncomfortable. There's a rape scene that'd make anyone a bit squeamish. Speaking of things that can make you squeamish, the violence is unmerciful in this here flick. We get a gruesome decapitation, a greasy throat slitting, stabbings and slashings. It's really not a tame movie. Around an hour in is when the carnage really starts to commence, and for a $15,000 budget, it is very graphic. The musical score, I loved it. It's very eerie. The scene with the drums creeped me out. I think it would have been more effective if the drums were getting closer and closer to the campsite, sounding out their impending doom. As creepy and gory as this movie is, it is still a bad movie, but that's good kind of bad. The acting is mostly atrocious, but some performances are passable. It is an eerie little horror film with little aspiration, but a lot to show off. Seriously, it is said that this movie's script was written in a mere day or two. Overall, I give Scalps a 3 out of 5. I did a vintage trailer reaction and review on this movie. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. It is a lot of fun. Well, I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below to leave comments and subscribe.